Hello and welcome to part 6 of E3 Abridged. And it's always endearing to start off a presentation by being a very wealthy man stood on the stage, deciding that you're not getting enough applause.
The best place to play. That's a clap line. That's an applause line.
Yeah, you're not in the office, mate, so fuck off. But whoosh, it's the flipping Last Guardian. It's a game about taking a big dog for an awkward walk. Give him a minute to do his business. Come on. And next up on the catwalk, we have Guerrilla Games, beautifully modelling Herman Hulst. That's gorgeous. Oh, and he's showing off a new game called Horizon Zero Dawn, which looks a lot like Binary Domain and Enslaved went on holiday with dinosaurs, which sounds so good that I think I might cry. And the consistently mind-boggling No Man's Sky, a game of unfathomable quantities of solar systems and seemingly endless opportunities to stumble into fish. It's just mind-blowing. There's a good chance that no one will ever see that fish again if I don't get the money by midnight.
The game looks like a moving painting. It's beautiful and leaves room for your imagination. You can sketch collaboratively on your sofa.
Now, at the point at which this first appeared on our screens, it was 2:30 in the morning, which means when a gentle British man appeared on stage and started talking about the world of dreams, it wasn't entirely clear what was going on. This isn't a dream, it's a fucking nightmare. It's me, but I'm old, and I'm next to a piano, and there's something horribly wrong with my spine. Now I'm trapped in an advert for Coca-Cola, and there's robots and zombies, and actually this is getting a bit cliched. No, it's back to being bloody bonkers. And ooh, Firewatch. Firewatch looks wonderful. And turtle gun confirmed. Come on, shoot something. No, alright, it's fine. Destiny's here. We've got the shooting something covered.
Dairy produce killed his father and seriously messed up the pacing of the endgame. So now it's time for more Destiny.
Blimey, governor, apples and pears, have a banana given a bum.
Then we'll take over the gangs and go after the rich.
So yes, Assassin's Creed Syndicate appears to be a diluted Cockney nightmare, but on the plus side, they have actually managed to make it so that there's a lady you can play. I mean, that's impossible, isn't it? How do they get her moving through the digital environment, despite the vast complexities of hips and tits?
Perhaps it was no more than wishful thinking.
Oh my flipping, look, they're actually remaking Final Fantasy. Is this still is this the polar bears again? Is this a dream? Come on, where are the bears? No, it's real, it's happening. This is happening. Although piss knows what they're going to do with the gritty style once they get to the rest of the game. What about the bit in the Costa del Sol? What about the bit where you meet your friend who's a dog and his dad's a floating man with a marble up his arse? And then your girlfriend dies and you go snowboarding. What are you going to do then? Hey? And now we got Shenmue 3! What are you doing to my heart? What have you done to this man? You can't do this to us! We're fragile humans with hearts and dreams and wallets. You haven't even started making it. It's been a bit of a nostalgia overdose in general this year, but Sony's conference in particular was just mad. I mean, if this wasn't a room full of video game enthusiasts, they would have been dancing on the chairs and ripping off their clothes. And what have we got to show for it, exactly? Got a tiny demo, some CGI, and a bloke in a jacket who's selling us Christmas. Now, in the tone of some sort of dangerous uncle, Sony have since promised that they will ensure that Shenmue 3 happens. But I mean, there's every chance that it might just be absolute junk. And yet, I still feel like my heart might explode with joy. What have you done to me, you beautiful bastards? Anyway, Batman. And thankfully, this doesn't remind me of my childhood. Future is made of virtual reality. Experiences. Immersive. And this bit was something about television. I wasn't really listening. And then finally, Call of Duty, presented by your dad.
It's not afraid to take you off the rails and let you play how you want.
Hang on a minute, you just said that this one wasn't going to be on rails? There's a man here, he's literally stuck on a rail. Eh? He's stuck on... Why does your dad keep lying to me? I have no idea what's going on here, but children are going to love it. Then we had a HD remake of Night Trap, an intolerably condescending Burke talking about toys. Hang on a fucking minute, is Jim Sterling moonlighting? A bit that I couldn't come up with a joke for that wasn't so cliche that it made me want to die. And then that was pretty much it. And they wrapped things up with a bit of Uncharted. Oh, it's old, but it's not as old. In this Uncharted, as in all the other games, Nathan Drake continues the search for his mother so she can tuck his little shirty in. And boom! The demo kicked off in spectacular fashion when the Sony executives playing it couldn't find the controller. Have you looked underneath the cushion? No? Maybe it's gone down the side. Have you reached down the side? Is it there? Although I did enjoy the moment where this guy turns around and sees this white guy tweaking out, and he's just like, no, I wasn't looking at you, I was just looking at something else over there. I was looking at... what the fuck is it? Eventually, of course, they got it working, and the demo featured peril, cars, and boxes, and... yeah, probably play that. And that's part 6. Next up with part 7, we'll have Nintendo. If you've enjoyed this video and you'd like more people to naturally stumble across it on the internet, then clicking the like and subscribe button magically makes that happen. Also, if you really like my stuff, then you might consider funding my work on Patreon, because otherwise it wouldn't happen. Thanks very much. Bye!